Have you ever met the connector? Well, he ponders, he helps, he creates, he writes, he speaks. He basically connects people and brings them together. I speak about Paul Solano of PS and All Marketing Group. At psandallmarketinggroup.com, you will receive an assembled group of Paul's contacts and connections that cross into many sectors of life. Please contact Paul Solano at 617-240-4130 or psandallmarketinggroup@gmail.com if you are in the market for a wide array of services. Again, please contact The Connector, Paul Solano at 617-240-4130 or psandallmarketinggroup@gmail.com with any questions. And now, here's Paul Solano, the host of Paul Ponders.
Welcome to Paul Ponders. My name is Paul Solano of PS and All Marketing Group, and I may be reached via email at paul@paulponders.com. Thank you for joining me for my foray into podcasting. It is great to be collaborating with my friend and associate, Chalonzo Amos of PodPro Entertainment, to bring you some fun, exciting, and informative podcasts. For many years, I've been referred to as the connector, or in Greater Boston circles as the connector. With psandallmarketinggroup.com, I've created a side gig to connect you and get things done. Please sit back and relax and listen to today's podcast. If you are driving or operating heavy machinery and just listening, then please just listen and stay focused on your task at hand. Thanks again for listening. Enjoy my ponderings. Let #PaulPonders begin. Greetings, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hope all is well. And as always, thank you for tuning in to yet another podcast, another episode of #Paul Ponders. It's been really great so far. I want to thank you all for rating, subscribing, reviewing. I'm really taken aback and really kind of humorous. A past episode that I did regarding the Don't Eat the Marshmallows Yet was really very well received and all, and I'm getting a lot of really great feedback from my clank with the Boston Celtics, enjoying the three-pointer and looking for that immediate gratification. But anyways, we could talk about that another day. If you see me up in Malden Square, we could chat about that. I'm still so upset about that, how the Celtics approached that Game 7. Unbelievable. But anyways, again, a shout out to Techie Terlonzo in the control room, doing an absolutely fabulous job. Techie Terlonzo, thank you. PodPro Entertainment, growing platform, I must say, of many various podcasts. So check out, follow PodPro Entertainment, just doing a great job. And also, some people have actually been inquiring on sponsoring, being a sponsor on #Paul Ponders. And I'd be remiss if I did not mention PS and All Marketing Group. PS and All Marketing Group has been doing some work in the Connecticut area with Dave Russo and Russo on the Road at Thompson Opera House. And just a quick shout out for that. Really a lot of fun going down to Connecticut and spreading the word of PS and All Marketing Group and Russo on the Road. More on that on the PS and All Marketing Group website. But we're here today to talk about from immediate gratification, which we listened to on Don't Eat the Marshmallows Yet. We listened to that, to instant gratitude. And it's all about saying thank you. I recently had a medical issue where I needed some care. And I just want to say thank you, staff at Tufts Melrose Wakefield Hospital, also the urgent care, Tufts Urgent Care over at Lawrence Memorial, for really just doing a great job getting me back on the mend and all. Won't go into specifics and all. I did need to stay overnight. I was right next door to the room 419. Why is that so important here? Well, for those of you who have followed my career, you know that I had a career in fundraising. And at one point in my career, I did work for Hallmark Health, then the official healthcare partner of the Boston Bruins. And one of the fun fundraising initiatives that I participated in was the dedication of room number 419. And it was dedicated to the memory of Joseph and Constance Caruso by their family and friends, who really appreciated the care and compassion that is provided by the caregivers. And I'm just reading from the plaque. I took a picture of the plaque. The nurse said to me, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, when I worked here, I worked quite closely with the Caruso family in raising the money for this very special suite, room 419, located at Melrose Wakefield Hospital. Tufts at the time, it was Hallmark Health." And on the plaque, money raised by the family and friends, room 419 is dedicated to the memory of Joseph and Constance Caruso by their family and friends, who appreciate the care and compassion that is provided by the caregivers of this unit. Connie entered into rest on December 2nd, 2010, with her family at her side. Today, countless families have experienced the quality and dignity of life through the unyielding generosity of the Caruso family, dedicated November 2011. And what a fabulous, great family. Old West Enders, where my family came from. West End of Boston, for those of you who don't know what I'm referring to. West End of Boston, not the West End of Malden. Just a great family, and what they did was really just provide a very specialized unit for many families to come through. And I was really humbled to be right next to it, but receiving the great care. So, a great shout out and a thank you to the people, the wonderful caregivers at Melrose Wakefield Hospital. This episode is really about saying thank you. I've been spoken to, people have asked me, "Why do you say thank you so much?" And I look at them and I say, "Why not? Why wouldn't I say thank you?" "Well, Paul, you have a habit of thanking people a lot." It's like, well, I'm appreciative. I'm really appreciative of things that people will do for me. And I don't mind doing things for people. And I sometimes use the word sincerely quite a bit. And sincerely and seriously. Okay? Those are two words that I've combined, and I have submitted that word to Merriam-Webster. I'm almost ready to start another initiative to submit it again to get it into the dictionary. Sincerely. Sincerely and seriously. Think about that. It's something where I really think it's important, where there are a lot of people who just don't say thank you. They take things for granted. Think about that for a second. Do you tend to take things for granted? Do you not appreciate when someone does something for you? Whether it's opening a door, whether it's returning something with returning a bowl with something inside, do you return it empty? I was always taught never return a bowl empty handed. Always put something in it. Always hold the door for someone. Let them enter first. I don't know. It's being in hospitality. Is that important to do that for the guests? Be our guest. That's what it's all about. So really, when you look at the whole scheme of things, I'm really appreciative of the things that I have in life. And I just want to thank you all for tuning in to this podcast. I really do appreciate you listening. You could be listening to thousands upon thousands of other podcasts out there. There are many people out there who are basically doing podcasting. They have their own platform. They're doing all sorts of work. You could listen to them, but you choose to listen to hashtag Paul Ponders. And for that, I am really very, very appreciative. So enough said on this. Thank you all for just tuning in to hashtag Paul Ponders. I really appreciate it. And please reach out to me, email me, paul@paulponders.com. And if you want to sponsor, maybe be a guest, let me know. We'll ponder that. But most importantly, I thank you for being you and for listening. to this episode of Hashtag Paul Ponders. Hashtag Indeed. I trust that you have enjoyed Hashtag Paul Ponders. Again, my name is Paul Solano of PS&All Marketing Group, and I may be reached via email at paul@paulponders.com to do some more pondering. Many thanks to my longtime collaborative friend and associate, Alonso Amos of Pod Pro Entertainment, in bringing you our fun, exciting, and informative podcasts. You rock, Techie Alonso. With PS&All Marketing Group, I created a side gig to connect you and get things done. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me at paul@paulponders.com with any questions. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Paul Ponders. Follow us on Twitter at Paul Ponders Pod. Follow us on Instagram at Paul Ponders Podcast. Thank you again for listening to Hashtag Paul Ponders, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our website, paulponders.com, or wherever you stream your podcasts. Subscribe, stream, rate, and review our shows. Your ratings and reviews help our show reach new audiences. Produced by Pod Pro Entertainment, Hashtag Paul Ponders lives within a network of podcasts located at podproentertainment.com. Hashtag the new radio. Until we meet again, my friend, stay well. Hashtag Indeed.